Interview a lady, don't you, because of her ability. As the glamorous, amorous lady they call. Now we don't need better, we don't need better for Loretta, for the son of Bernadetta. We need the fabulous, fabulous lady they call.
A warm welcome to your course, Home Beauties and House Fairies. I am Judy Crocker, your loyal presenter as ever. With the Judy Crocker program, you won't miss a trick. How are you feeling today? Are you not impatient to find out what is in store for you on this 173rd program? Oh, when I think of it, what roads you have travelled since your first forays as newlyweds. Can you remember that time long ago when you would confuse a sieve and a strainer? And when you could not yet harmonise your makeup with your interior design? Oh, see how far you have come with every aspect of your house now in perfect order. Your indoor outfit is perfectly coordinated with the colour of your work surface. And the mother-in-law loves you. Ladies, you still have a string missing to your bow. I'm sure you can remember your last dinner. Of course you can. You know, the one where your neighbour Rita arrived with that mouth-watering gatto. Do you remember the sparkling smiles on the faces of your guests as they greeted her? I must say, her shapely forms did whet our taste buds. What sighs of ecstasy your husband made when he tasted that succulent cake. Do you not also wish to experience that frisson of pride? Cast away your fears, ladies. To become a master in the delicate art of patisserie making, I have the pleasure of welcoming at my side the gentleman we all know so well, and author of the book, The Language to Know for Perfect Cooking, the delectable Nick Springford.
Hello, Judy. What a pleasure to see you again. Your beauty grows more striking each day.
Oh, you naughty charmer. You are incorrigible. So, what will you be teaching our house fairies today?
For you, I have concocted the ultimate recipe. La tarte choco-caramel meringue et sa compote de pomme. Pastry goddesses, let's go! Pop on your aprons and get out your book. The Language to Know for Perfect Cooking. Written and published by yours truly. Don't forget to remove all jewellery. Leave your wedding rings on, of course.
You never can be too careful. A man could enter at any moment. And what would your husband think?
For today's recipe, we will need brown sugar, flour, 2 eggs, chocolate, a dozen apples, and 200 grams of sweet pastry.
If you would like to make your own, you can refer back to lesson number 88. Otherwise, I would recommend you use one of my celebrated Judy Crocker pastries, which has impressed more than one.
And not to forget the last of the ingredients, Ricofan nuts. So, let us begin the first stage, preparation of the sweet pastry. Prepare the dough and turn it out in order to obtain a good homogeneous mix. Just as in your spoken word, ladies, it is important to avoid lumps. Kneading, kneading, kneading is the most important stage of your recipe. Badly kneaded pastry will mean indigestion for your hubby. Roll out your pastry with a pastry cook's rolling pin.
Gifted by Judy Crocker Company, Ltd.
Your moves must be supple and harmonious, just the way your mother would have done it, and your mother's mother. Double your passion. Your pastry must be thin, just like that covering of dust that you wisp away every morning. Place the little beauty in a baking tin. It is advisable to add a few dried haricot beans to your pastry case to prevent it from ballooning. Then place it in your oven. Preheated to 180 degrees. Once your baking tin has been thus placed, let it cook for 20 minutes.
Nick, is it not time to take a little break?
But of course, you're absolutely right, Judy. But, what time is it, Judy?
I don't know, Nick.
Ladies, it is time to get out your multifunctional whisk for the preparation of the meringue. Furnish yourself with stop beating them and add a spoonful of sugar. Repeat. Cease your beating and add a spoonful of sugar. And add a spoonful of sugar. And add a spoonful of sugar. And add a spoonful of sugar.
And add a spoonful of sugar.
Taste your mixture. It must be deliciously sweet, suavely genteel.
At risk of sounding insolently syrupy.
You have worked well, ladies. We reward you with your favorite crooner, whilst your meringue rests.
Let Frank Sinatra bring a ray of I'm all flustered.
Keep your cool, Judy. We're about to embark upon my favorite stage.
Don't say anything. I think I can guess.
The preparation of the ganache, of course. Don't forget, ladies, working chocolate is a battle. A bloodthirsty fight that only you can lead.
Oh, Nick, I hope it's not dangerous.
Not if our oven goddesses follow my exacting advice. Get out a thick-bottomed saucepan.
Gifted by Judy Crocker Company, Ltd.
Pour in the liquid cream. Be careful that it remains fluid and svelte. Pay attention, ladies. Do not spill any. If you do, wipe your work surface immediately so that it is always impeccably clean.
Oh, Nick, with you cooking is a poetic art.
Ladies, place your saucepan on the hob. Turn your hob on and cook it on a low heat, increasing the flame little by little. Take this opportunity to break up the premium quality chocolate. Take a mortar, place therein the bar of chocolate, and decimate it into little pieces. Remember to gently adjust the temperature on your hob. Return to your mixture once ready. Pour it into a bowl. Once again, be mindful of cleanliness. Clear up any messiness. Check your mixture as it's cooking. Dip in a finger to test if it's hot enough. Of course, you shouldn't do that. You know too well, you must never put your finger into hot things or you will get burned.
Pour yourself a glass of milk. Then put the bottle back into the fridge. Put the pan back on the heat and watch until it boils. Take this opportunity to wash up your dishes. Clean utensils are essential for a presidential kitchen.
Remember lesson 110, a smooth move from top to bottom.
Once your dishes are washed clean as desired, they must be dried. Return now to your cooker and turn up the heat a little. Place the pan of water on the hob next to it and infuse a few tea leaves. You will need them to poach your apples for a successful compote. Tidy away your dishes to leave the place spotless and continue buttering a few crackers to welcome your friends on arrival. And don't forget, ladies, work surface rhymes with cleaning in earnest. Thanks, Judy. The liquid cream is now a ready dream. Pour it over the decimated chocolate. The hot cream will melt just like your husband's heart will when he tastes your cake. Beat the mixture vigorously whilst ensuring not to make a mess. Leave it to rest a short while and rinse the dishes under the tap. Once the ganache is sufficiently rested, add a little spiciness. Cinnamon will make it more.
Sensual.
Ladies, put away the utensils no longer in use and give your kitchen a last little wipe down. Clean away any traces of your cooking. Clear away the ingredients and check that your kitchen surface is simply spiffing. Henceforth, you must not spread anything
on your freshly cleaned table.
Crazy way you thrill me, tell you why. Like a lightning from the sky. You love to kiss me till I can't see straight. Keep my lollipop.
Do not falter. Empower and ready yourselves for the last stage. Intricately salted butterscotch. Equip yourselves with a saucepan and pour in 150 grams of sugar and 20 grams of water. Flambe your caramel for a few minutes with the help of a patisserie blowtorch.
Provided by Judy.
Judy Crocker Company. Thank you, Judy. Meanwhile, beat your meringue 3 times to aerate it. Quickly come back to your caramel. Do not let it set. Add a little icing sugar. Of course, avoid burning your caramel.
Ladies, as the delicate browning of your caramel flatters your gaze,
Do you not sense a delicious smell which excites your nostrils?
Your pastry case should now be baked to perfection and full of bountiful flavour.
With Judy Crocker, flavours at all hours.
Would you like to prepare me some macaroons?
Oh, yes, macaroons. With pleasure, Nick.
That beautiful golden colour indicates that your pastry is ready. Take your pastry out of the oven. Remove your oven glove in order to layer your gâteau. Lay down firstly the caramel, then the ganache, then the meringue, and lastly, add the prick-a-fan nuts. Of course, ladies, you should have removed the dried beans first. Put the cake back in the oven at 150 degrees. Serve yourself a small cup of relaxing milk while preparing your compote.
It's very good for your complexion.
Always ally beauty and dexterity.
It's the secret of a truly satisfied housewife.
Firstly, select your most beautiful looking apples.
With Judy Crocker.
Thank you, Judy. It would be convenient to buff them up a little to enhance their delicate flavour. Don't forget that. Cut up the apples into thin strips. Take away the skin and delicately crush them in your mortar. Leave your apples to simmer on the heat. It is now time to take your cake out of the oven.
Ladies, what a magnificent cake you are holding between your hands. What wonderful cooks you make. You have just composed an incredible tart choco-caramel meringue et sa compote de pomme. How it will delight your husband and his guests. All together now, let's thank Nick Springford.
Ah, you see, Judy, what would I not do for our charming listeners?
Goodbye, Nick.
Judy!
Oh, congratulations! You are a nearly perfect cook. Ladies, it is by persevering that we become better, as we can see in each of our lessons. Henceforth, your husband, your friends, and myself will know that you are incapable, 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 are incapable of ever messing up any recipe, whatever it is.
Give him the word that I'm not a robot. I love what you history.
risotto is splendid. What luck! Your husband won't be long in coming back. Bon appetit, ladies. Have a delicious end to your day.